here on SportsCenter. We'll ask anybody who plays college football within the 90 or so players that are actually out there. They'll tell you to a man some of the hardest working players on the field are the walk-ons, and we saw one get rewarded yesterday.
PJ Fleck bringing in his buddy Kyle Tanner, who's a patient at U of M Masonic Children's Hospital. That's Justin Juenemann, a walk-on kicker who is Kyle's favorite player, and he had a little surprise for him in the form of a potato gun or a t-shirt cannon. Justin making the one-handed snag as if he were a wide receiver. When he stands up, the t-shirt has a special message. Justin, congrats on earning a scholarship.
I didn't expect the whirlwind that was the next 4 or 5 days to happen. After that, after everything happened, I was just kind of focused what I could do to help out the team and put that to the side necessarily. Don't let that dictate my behavior, because it obviously is it's a huge honor to be able to have Coach Fleck and the staff be able to recognize me for that and award me with the scholarship, because they didn't have to by any means. They didn't have to do any of that.
Justin Juenemann is a one-of-a-kind type of person. I can still remember the first day I met him. He came up to all of us guys with just the biggest, friendliest smile and just the sweetest Kansas accent you could ever imagine. And from that moment onwards, I just knew that we were going to be family.
He's like a brother to me. He's been there since day one. As a person in general, that's a guy who's well-rounded in all areas. Junebug, JJ, J-Wheels, Dirty Red, whatever you want to call him. He's got all the nicknames, but doesn't get much purer than Justin Juenemann.
I feel like from the scholarship and from the opportunity, there's been more opportunities for me to grow in this area of serving and giving, which has been awesome. Going to the Children's Hospital, I thought, being able to provide the kids in the hospital with just a great experience, to be able to, whatever's happened in the past, to be able to help them forget about that. I remember one of the kids we visited, he was a guy that when he saw the football players, he just almost jumped out of his bed. He was so super excited.
What's up, buddy? Justin, I'm a kicker. Nice to meet you.
You can be able to make their day and be able to make them smile. We're there to support them and tell them, hey, we want you to be a part of our family.
Justin and I have really connected through the serving and giving aspects that Row the Boat has brought in this last year.
We have a program of two things, serving and giving. The faster our student athletes understand, your life's not about you. Your life's about how you can make other lives better. That's the secret to life, in my opinion.
And that's Justin Juenemann to a core. He really epitomizes everything that serving and giving in our program means.
You don't hear of stories like this that often, and that's what makes it so special. For a guy who is super humble, for a guy who lays low, who does extra work, and maybe someone will notice it.
That's probably the biggest reason why he was put on scholarship, because he does every single thing right off the field.
It's just an honor to be able to represent this university, to be able to be part of this football program, this culture, and to be able to, like I said, affect a lot more people than I didn't think I would, to be honest. Those relationships that has been created from these opportunities of giving and serving, I'll be able to continue on after football's done.